Hey everyone, welcome back. You ready for another deep dive?
Always. What have we got today?
We're diving into a mystery that's been haunting investigators, families, and really anyone who's ever heard about it for over 2 decades.
Lay it on me.
It's the disappearance of Asha Degree.
Asha Degree. Okay, I know the name rings a bell, but refresh my memory.
Right, so we're going back to 2000, Valentine's Day actually. 9-year-old Asha Degree vanishes from her home in Shelby, North Carolina.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, with the early hours, a really bad storm was going on. It was basically the kind of night you want to be tucked in bed with a good book.
Definitely not the kind of night you'd expect a 9-year-old to be wandering around outside.
Exactly. And that's just the beginning of how strange this whole thing gets. So she disappears, and there's a massive search. The community is just devastated. Missing child just hits everyone in the heart.
Absolutely. And then a year goes by and things take an even weirder turn.
Oh yeah, buckle up for this one. So over a year later, in August 2001, a construction worker is working along Highway 18, about 26 miles north of Shelby.
Wait, 26 miles?
Yep, 26 miles. And he finds her backpack buried.
Okay, now we're talking about something way more complicated than just a kid running away.
Right, it's like this sudden jolt in the case.
Right.
And everyone's asking the same questions. How did the backpack end up so far away? Was she taken? Did she travel that distance alone?
The distance alone is just mind-boggling.
Totally. And it's not like there was any trace of her along the way. No confirmed sightings, no belongings, nothing. It's like she just poofed from her home and then reappeared 26 miles away, only in backpack form.
Okay, so walk me through the timeline again. What exactly happened that night? We know she disappears between 2:30 and 4 in the morning, but did anyone see her leave?
No one actually saw her walk out the door. Her parents said they last saw her sleeping in her bed around 12:30 a.m.
So sometime between 12:30 and when those drivers saw her.
She packed a bag.
A bag? With what?
Clothes, some personal items, almost like she was planning on being gone for a while.
Wow, it doesn't add up.
Okay, so this is the part that always makes me shudder. Multiple people saw her walking along Highway 18 in the pouring rain. Imagine that for a second, a little girl all alone.
It's a heartbreaking image. And they stopped, right? They tried to help.
One driver did. He saw her and thought, this is not right. He turned around to see if she was okay, but when he approached her, she ran into the woods.
Okay, that adds a whole other layer of strange to this.
Right. If she was running away from something, why wouldn't she accept help? Unless she was running away from whoever was in that car.
You're going on a very specific rabbit hole right now.
I know. But it's all so suspicious.
No, I get it. Trust me. I'm right there with you. Let's stick to the facts for now. We've got the backpack, the strange timing, the packed bag, and the running away from help. What else?
Well, there's the matter of the book that was in the backpack.
A book.
Yeah, a library book.
Interesting. What kind of book was it?
Unfortunately, we don't know the exact title. The police haven't released that information.
Do we know why?
My guess is they're worried about copycats or people trying to insert themselves into the investigation. But think about it. What book would a 9-year-old choose to take with her if she was running away?
It could be a clue to her state of mind. Was it an adventure story, something that might have sparked a desire to escape? Or maybe a book about surviving in the wilderness?
Or even a book about someone who goes missing. That would be creepy.
It's definitely a detail that could hold important answers.
Totally. And then there's the development from 2016. Investigators announced they were looking for a dark green, late 70s model Lincoln Mark IV, or a Ford Thunderbird.
They think this car was involved somehow.
They believe it was seen in the area around the time Asha disappeared. Maybe someone saw something, or maybe the driver was involved somehow. We just don't know.
Another piece of the puzzle, but where does it fit? Was Asha forced into a car? Did she go willingly? Did someone she knew pick her up? It's just so frustrating. And, for Asha's family, this isn't just a puzzle. It's their life, their missing daughter.
I can't even begin to imagine what they've gone through all these years, the not knowing, the constant wondering.
It's truly heartbreaking. They've held vigils, they've pleaded for information, they've never given up hope.
Their strength is amazing.
It really is. So we've covered a lot of ground, but I'm left with so many questions. Why would Asha leave in the middle of the night? Who is she running from? And what happened to her after she ran into the woods?
The truth is out there somewhere. Maybe it's a tiny detail someone remembers, or a piece of information they didn't think was important at the time.
And that's why we're talking about this today, because someone out there might hold the key to solving this mystery.
Exactly. If you have any information at all about Asha Degree's disappearance, even if you think it's insignificant, please reach out to the authorities.
You never know what could help bring Asha home.
Asha's story needs an ending. Let's work together to find it. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll be back soon with another case.
We'll see you next time.